Hello, and I am here with my good friend PJ. We've been speaking for like over a year
Long time.
about this game, Dwerve, which is out on the 31st, announced today, by the way. Trying to get together because you're making a game that looks great, and you're not letting me play it just yet.
I'm teasing him a little
Because
bit.
there's people enjoying it as we're waiting. So as I'm waiting, as I'm salivating, what is Dwerve? Give me the pitch.
All right.
Give me the whole thing.
Dwerve is a tower defense dungeon crawler. So it's like A Link to the Past meets Orcs Must Die.
That sounds so good.
So you're dungeon crawling through levels. There's no build phase. You're not defending anything. It's a dungeon crawler. And as you go through, swarms will attack you, and you build turrets to defend yourself. So you can build a specific number of turrets and traps at a time. So what you do is you build a turret, it has different enemies come, you'll recall the turret to build a new one to counter the different enemies, or you'll like reposition it. So the environment's really big. You can knock enemies into pits,
Right.
you can pull them in, you can pull enemies into your melee turrets. There's lots of combos and strategies that you use to mixing your turrets.
Right.
There's 15 turrets in the whole game, and each has its own upgrade tree. So there's a lot of customization. You're constantly unlocking new turrets and making them stronger. It's story-driven, so there's a very fleshed-out story. Lots of characters. We spend a lot of time on that, and each level and encounter is handcrafted, hand-designed. So we spend a lot of time, tweaking the battles and whatnot. There's also dungeon puzzles and boss battles. So
It's like the classic Zelda formula.
it is. It's Zelda with
For
tower
tower
defense.
defense.
Exactly.
So how it works. I mean, look how beautiful it is. So you mentioned 15 turrets. Give me some of your favorites.
Oh man.
Give me some of your favorites.
Okay, so-
as I'm asked to back away from the glorious TV over here.
Okay, so let's see. We have a chakram turret, and it shoots chakram, spinning blades, and the blades bounce off of walls. So if you're like in a tight corridor, there's a ding, 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 just like shred everything. It goes through the enemies. It's so cool. And then, let's see. We have a Tesla turret, and it shoots lightning, and the lightning chains from enemy to enemy, so they're like chain around corners. We have a sunray turret, it's just a giant laser beam, a flamethrower turret. There's so many. I have favorite, but
I feel like at that point, what else do you need? Those all sound amazing.
Yeah.
What are the boss fights like? Is that same kind of Zelda philosophy? Like, is there puzzle elements for that as well? How do those sort of play out?
Yeah, so each boss has own like attack patterns, and you kind of got to figure out like, okay, when it raises his hand, it's gonna do this, or if it does this, it's gonna, I don't know. One boss sticks his hands underground and roots come up from the ground. So you kind of learn the patterns and learn what the motions mean, and then anticipate them and evade them. So even though it's a tower defense, it's very much action tower defense. You're evading attacks, you're dodging swipes while you're building these turrets. So it's a really good combination of action and strategy.
So demo's been out for quite some time, but now you're showing it in public.
Yes.
So a big crowd. What's it been like reception-wise?
Oh man,
crowd.
It's been fantastic because we've had we started with our demo with Kickstarter, Steam Next Fest, the PAX demo. So we've slowly iterated and improved, getting feedback and fixing the issues. And finally, it's at a place where it's like we're receiving lots of positive feedback, and it feels really good to finally get to that point.
All right, we're gonna kick someone off now because I can't wait to play it. So this has been Dwerve, out May 31st. Wishlist it, get it. Can't wait to play it. PJ,
Thank
man.
you. Thanks for speaking with me.
All right, yeah.
All right, let's see. I think they're gonna.